After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Metal Gear Solid is my favorite franchise of all time. I've loved every single one of these games. However, I have never
Approaching
played
Soviet airspace.
3. I've never played this one. Don't ask me how.
20
I know
minutes
it's
to
supposed
drop
to
off.
be the best one in the series. I have never played it. I'm so excited to finally get to play this with modern graphics,
Ready to go.
modern controls, and all the good stuff. I'm so excited right now.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Let's see how this goes.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
I don't even know much about the story, but I think this is supposed to be like the beginning of the story.
Sunrise. External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Oh, I'm so
Activate the
excited.
yellow bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right.
I think they kept the original
So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
lines and the original
Well,
voice acting for this too, which is pretty crazy.
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left
So cool
rocket
hearing
development
David Hayter
to become the
again.
head of the newly established design bureau.
From a lowly
Kiefer
technician
Sutherland
to head of a
defined
design
and
bureau, that's quite a
Phantom
success
Pain.
story.
This
So
is
why do
just
you want
how
to
Snake is
defect?
supposed to sound.
It seems he'd become afraid of his own
You're just
creations.
so used to it.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out
I know they've been
first,
planning
and
a
succeeded
movie
in
for a
sneaking
long time,
Sokolov
too.
over
I'm
the
so
Berlin Wall
curious to
shortly
know who they're
afterwards.
planning on getting to
I
play
was the
Snake.
one
I know
who
Oscar
conducted the
Isaac
operation.
was in
The
the
security on the eastern
lead
side
for that
was
role
still
for a
full
long
of holes
time. I
back
think he
then.
might have been signed
Then
on at one
what?
point, but that was a
We
long
got
time
Sokolov
ago.
over in one piece, but the whole
I
ordeal
wouldn't
had
be
left
mad
him
at it.
exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cuban Missile
October the
Crisis.
16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
JFK.
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels
How long
to end the
these
hair-trigger
freaking
standoff.
cutscenes are on Kojima games.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet
At least
Union
older
agreed
ones.
to
They did a
remove
really
its
good job in
missiles
Death
from
Stranding
Cuba,
2 of not having
and so the world
super
avoided a
crazy
nuclear
long
holocaust.
cutscenes.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out,
But
we had
this
to
was
make a
like
deal.
the identity
You mean
behind
the
these
one
games
where the
back in
US
the day.
agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete.
I don't know
We
who
were
else
gonna
is in
get
here,
rid of
but
them
hey,
anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy
Metal
gave in to
Gear.
Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy.
It's
been combat-proof.
system. Fulton system was so
Do you
much
think
fun.
Sokolov is up to it?
Phantom Pain.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Yeah. Okay. Metal Gear games are all about aura farming. Cracks me up. Did great with this model. Looks really, really good.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Press the action
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Let's do it. I'm in control. Let's get our stuff. Yeah.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
Oh,
You
crap.
can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Duh.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter.
Was he in love
But
with
you're
her
not
or
quite a
something?
soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right,
Never changes.
but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
That this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
That's awesome. Alright, let's do it. Ooh. Over there too, yeah. Alright. Do we... I don't know the right way to go here. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh! That definitely wasn't it. Dang it. Alright, let's try this again. Can I shoot that? Ah. Go sleep. Okay. So that's what we need to do. Gotcha. Understood. Window. Equipment window. Okay. Cool.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't...
The Major is right. The point of this mission, the success of the mission, depends on... Change your camouflage by selecting the uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while choosing camouflage that blends in with your surround. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well the higher the value, the key is to make yourself one with nature.
Cool. That's camouflage. That one. What's up, buddy? Just put you over here. Have a good nap. Gotcha. The best place to put somebody, but it is what it is. Ah! Probably something, right? Yeah. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Yep. It all went running off. Alright, they're definitely gonna be waiting up here somewhere, aren't they? It's crazy how much game design has changed over the years. Having these little loading breaks in between just areas of the forest is crazy.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
We'll find out.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory.
Northeast section.
Be careful. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger.
Right.
Oh, and one more.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you...
And that is?
Sorry for being...
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
Okay. Let's do it. Nope.
You're seeing things.
Yes, you are.
Huh?
Who's that?
Shit.
What's wrong? Who's that?
Ouch.
Radio, get us.
I'm so glad I put this on easy. I would be doing god awful right now if I hadn't.
Something there.
It's such a long time since I played this kind of game.
Huh? Were those footsteps?
Ooh, shotgun. Nice. Okay, I think I'm clear now. Hmm? Yeah. Maybe or something. Don't know where to go. Apparently leaving from there. Nope. Stuff I can eat. Sweet. Another snake, go with me. idea where to go right now. Up here? No? Ammo? I'll take it. Cool. They go. Dude, where do I go? Hello? Well, this is interesting. Am I being stupid right now? Like, is there? Yep, sure was. Perfect. Go me!
You must be Sokolov.
Are
Yes,
you
yes.
one of Volgin's men?
Ah, it's Brian Cummings.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Here to save you, dude.
You're CIA?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Confess, trench coat.
I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
It's gonna be Metal Gear.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Dude, what?
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the...
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get...
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal.
I don't think it's just a weak signal. Get behind me, dumbass. Since I never played the original, I'm really curious if all the camera work and all that stuff's the same too. I'm assuming that it is. I know the voice acting and all that stuff is from the original, but I don't know about like the camera work and a couple other smaller things. Yeah.
Freeze!
That's no good.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh?
Ooh.
Huh? We meet at last.
Ocelot.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Oh my gosh, this stuff is so funny.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
What? Uh-oh. That's fantastic.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
That's so ridiculous.
GRU operatives?
What What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
If you're not the boss, then die.
When you did it.
Major!
Oh, hell.
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Nice. That's awesome. Just turn around and get him before this happens. Yep. Why are we focusing on the bullet?
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Some of this stuff just cracks me up. So much cheesy
Major,
stuff.
do you read me?
It's funny.
I read you.
Look at
Snake, you.
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle. Something between the KGB and GRU.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU.
I don't like it.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself.
We're counting on you.
Because of course he ran off by himself. Alright, run towards the suspension bridge to chase after him. Okay. Going. Let's go to the suspension bridge. Yeah. Another loading screen. Another loading screen.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look. What do you
That's what they
see?
were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Yeah. There she is.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will be the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Got it. Let's go. This cracks me up, man. Boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
No. Absolutely not.
Hornets?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Need a rose. Is that blood? Alright.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Nice.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
What?
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
Yes.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Yes.
Huh?
Oh. I'm about to get thrown off this bridge on me. Ouch.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Yes, we can. Yep, we going off the bridge.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
You must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Is he gonna punch me with bullets? What the hell?
Jack, you can't come with us.
But... Don't do it. No. Throw her off. Grab her and throw her off. Ouch. Yep, there we go. Snake.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
What a loser. I hate her. I hate her, I hate her, I hate her. She just kicked my ass and threw me off the bridge. That's right, we'll see you later.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. All right, let's get you fixed.
Okay, Snake. Just
Paramedic?
relax and it'll all be okay. Stay with me. I've seen people in...
Major.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to...
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival view. If you select cure, you can start. Healing is divided into two types of medicine and surgery. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and laceration. They need to be fixed. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body. and press the once you've selected use the movement stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to treat a bone fracture. First, secure the affected area with a fastener, and then lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, diptych to slow the flow of blood, and bandage. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Cure. Okay. So. Fractured. Okay. Bandage. Bandage. Perfect. Let's do that. Let's do that. Something for the bleeding. No? Oh. Bandage. And disinfect. Okay, disinfected. Bandage, stitch it up. Stick. Bandage. And then stabilize. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Cool. We are beat to hell.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
I don't know, I'm pretty beat to hell. My rescue. Why are there even 5 helicopters on our way? nuke.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I
Dude,
have
with
both
modern medical
Sokolov and the
technology, you can get your
Shagohod.
face fixed. Looks disgusting. You smell it. Someone shit their pants.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Meow at her.
Who is she?
It worked last time.
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Whoa. A little aggressive.
She's a nice catch.
What?
I'll take her.
What does that mean?
Not so fast, my dear.
Just lipstick. Trying to look good for you.
A kiss of death.
Yeah.
You KGB.
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
That guy is aggressive with everything he does.
Perhaps we should. We have no further
everything.
use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
That's so random. Remember the Alamo. What the hell? Also, I don't think you should be firing nukes when you're that close. I'm gonna level with you. Man, that would have killed them all. Is that my help finally? Hey, I see someone else in here. How's it going? Save? Absolutely. Don't judge me for being on super easy, alright? I haven't played one of these in forever. What is happening now? Was that just like the intro to the game? That felt forever long. That's awesome. We've got this James Bond style intro. It's awesome. It's hilarious.
What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to you.
Skyfall.
What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time,
This is just peak video games right here. How cool is this intro? This is so awesome.
it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream.
Bond. Ew.
Someday you go through the rain.
I'm gonna kill every last one of you.
And someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial, to survive. For the day we see new life.
I don't know if he's a fan of pain or not.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you.
To you.
I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream.
Amari Cooper's retiring. He just got picked up. That's insane.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today... Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
It's Cuban.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon.
Nope.
With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yeah, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
I really want to know which one they're going to remake
Yes,
next.
preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be
I'm
close
assuming
to
they did
Colonel
3
Volgin.
first, because for one, it's the first. It's the first part of the story, but also it's probably the easiest to
political
port.
situation here is unstable. And Colonel
And
Volgin
throw
is a
into
member of the Brezhnev faction,
Unreal
which
Engine.
can topple my government.
It'd be real difficult to
You have
remake
only
one just
1
because of how
week,
different
and if
that
it is not
is.
much to ask, do something about
All the
Volgin
older
as well.
technology.
What is that supposed to mean?
If they want to go the easier route, they'll go with 2.
Nothing.
It's very
Means
similar
nothing.
to this one.
Call it a
2's my
modest
favorite.
gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military.
An
I will be
updated
ousted,
4 would
and they will
just
seek their
be
revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Yep.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the Boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control, unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Camera fast again, isn't he? Whoosh. Nope, not this time.
This is Snake.
Loud and clear.
I got blown pretty far off.
Snake, let's go over your rescue, so find out what's happened to the Shagohod, and finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate?
This mission will be codenamed...
Because I'll be taking on the boss and our...
Don't forget about Colonel...
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the
demand. You mean, what's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the current...
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear
And what are the CIA...
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov...
Roger that, Major.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? Came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels. The prisoners succeed in escaping by... The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero? My frequency? Oh, I almost forgot.
Is this her last chance?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license. Her frequency is the same. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the... And there's one more person on your support team. He's an expert on the latest. He'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weapons. If you have any questions, just ask.
Mr. Sigint.
Adam, your KGB contact.
The same factory, Sokolov.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's clear.
How will I know this Adam guy?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The password is, who are the Patriots? And Lali Lule Lo.
Lalilulelo.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission.
I thought standard Fox procedure.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. But remember, this is still Snake. If you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear...
Understood.
Commencing Operation Snake Eater. Let's do it. So I'm going to go with the tranquilizer for now. Loading screen. Again. Interesting. Okay. Let's drop down. Alright. Well. Another cutscene. Holy crap. I love these games. Excuse me, sir. You can't park your horse here.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Nope.
Boss.
Oh, I hate you.
That arm still hurt.
Shot.
What are you doing here?
Kick her ass. No? Okay. Good ass kicked again? Beautiful. Please quit taking my guns apart.
Go home.
No. You go home.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Kick her in the mouth.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here.
Now you're a piece of crap.
Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you're virtuous here. This isn't America.
Damn, how many bullets are in that drum?
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be
Hey,
able to
someone's
run
in
that
here.
far.
How's it going?
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack?
In the end, that old guy with the
What's it
crazy
going to
eyeballs.
be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either.
Sure I can.
You know me too well. Just Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Ouch.
If we meet again, I'll kill you.
Shit.
Now, go home.
Zero? I just got my ass kicked again.
This is Snake.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are gonna...
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place?
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with Volgin isn't...
I lost my gun.
Snake, I know how you're... It's hard for me to believe, too.
Don't know how we're feeling.
She double-cross us like this.
That's not the problem.
She's destroyed two of my guns now.
Technique, I'll never be able to beat
Who's gonna pay for that?
I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were...
Enough. Hurry to the... You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation.
What's this?
HQ. This is HQ.
Control here. What's wrong?
Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Something there.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer. The name's Eva.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Depending on how long you sleep, when you're tired or hurt, the doctor's orders. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm getting off here. Thank you, everybody that tuned in, and have a good one.